Let's see here. What is up, you guys? Happy Friday. Haven't done one of this in a while. For hopping on to do a Friday live cold call role play. So you know what you need to do is, hold on a second. Join me live on YouTube now. All right, so let me see here. All right, so punch in your phone number for those of you who wants to do. So this is going to be a live cold call role play. Put in your phone number. I'll bring you on a live call. I haven't done one of this in a while, so if you're excited, you want me to obviously, if you enjoy this cold call role play, please show your boy King Khang some love. Boom, smash that thumbs up. If you're new to the channel, be sure to boom, smash that subscribe button. But currently right now, I'm in Arizona at one of my Airbnb property that we just closed. The wife, she's getting the property staged so that way she can launch her Airbnb sometime next week. So we're doing a Friday cold call role play. So how this works for those of you who's new, who don't know, all you need to do is you need to pop in your phone number. I'm going to call you, and then we're going to role play. And then I will be able to give you some tips, some feedback, some advice, how to improve your phone call skills, your negotiating skills, your communication skills with the seller so you can convert more leads into deals, lock more property on the contract, and get a bigger spread on your wholesale fee. Because I know a lot of you're doing everything you can, but your biggest problem is when you get on the phone with the seller, you don't know how to talk. You don't know how to negotiate. So you scare them. It comes off very, very bad. And sometimes you only get one shot with the seller. And if it doesn't sound good, you might lose the opportunities. It could be a $5, $10, $20, $30, $40,000 wholesale deal that you're going to lose out on. So I'm here going to help you out. So all you need to do is don't be scared. Don't be nervous. Relax. Practice makes perfect. So if you can't handle the feedback, then don't put in your phone number, because I'm not going to hold back on anything. I'm going to let you know exactly how it is. And to me, that's the only way for you to learn, and it's the only way for you to get better. It's not someone who telling you, hey, it's okay, this and that. Like, I'm going to tell you exactly how it is. So if you can't handle it, if you can't handle the heat, then don't put in your phone number. But let's rock and roll. So you might want to type in your phone number, because for some reason here, I can't see your phone number pop on my screen. So punch in your phone number, like punch it in, type it in like word form. So you got to type it in because for some reason YouTube won't allow it to pop up. Who's trying to get this money? Elijah B, dude, thank you so much, man, for still staying tuned, still staying connected with me here on YouTube. Thank you so much for the love, for the support. But we're back again, baby, with a Friday cold call role play. So punch in your phone number, or maybe you're on my Discord. If you haven't followed me on Discord, join me on Discord. Pop in your phone number on here, probably best, or on Discord. Link is right in the description for those of you who haven't, followed me on Discord or TikTok or Twitter. Link is right down below. Gosh, so nobody wants to jump on for a role play? What is going on here? Also, too, is if you haven't seen my last video that I talked to, I brought one of my banker. He's a vice president of one of the biggest bank, and we jump on and we talk about the real estate market and what's going on with it and how you can prepare. To me, preparation meets opportunities, and that's how you get rich. And how you get wiped out is that you're not preparing for what's coming. So it's like it comes and then you react, and sometimes too late. It's best to know what's coming and to prepare for it. So that way you can get the best benefit, and that you can come out on top. That's the thing. Your number 100. I don't see I don't see anybody's phone number on here. So, shoot, maybe draw. Yeah, I don't see anybody's phone number on here. So pop in your phone number. Love to bring you on a cold call role play. This is how it works. I've never done wholesale and in a wheelchair, struggling on government assistance in Canada, Toronto. Justice. First of all, man, Justice, I feel you. But there's only two choices you can make in life, my friend. One is to continue and stay as a victim, the other choices is you got to rise above the noise, above the wave, above your situation and your circumstances so you can come out as a victor. So the choice is yours. There's only two choices. So I'm going to leave that up to you. But I feel you. But I can tell you one thing. There's people now that's in the hospital, don't know that they will have another chance of life. So regardless of what situation, what circumstances you're in, there's always someone that have it worse than you are. And I'm sure there's something that we all can be grateful for. Don't forget to smash that thumbs up. Let's go. Once again, cold call role play. Pop in your phone number. Give this video a share. Really helps your boy King Khang out, and I truly appreciate it. So go ahead and pop in your phone number, but we need some phone number to actually make this happen, you guys. So type in your phone number. Oh, boy, because I see no phone number. And I don't know how long we can continue to do this when there's no phone number. Just type in my phone number. You have to type it in words. Like, it has to be word, like not 1, O-N-E, 2, T-W-O. Because if you just punch in numbers, for some reason, YouTube will block it. So I won't be able to see it. King Kong, what do you think about the housing market in Illinois? So right now it seems like things like in the West Coast, things that states that are having higher price wise, it seems to be softened up. It's already starting to soften up. Like interest rate are climbing as we speak. And I'm thinking that is, and then it's going to slowly go into the other market. But right now, California, we're starting to see prices are already slowing down already. So I don't think there's going to be like a huge, big market crash, but things are going to soften up a little bit. You're going to start seeing prices going to drop a little bit. It's going to kind of even out. But we still have a very low on as far as in inventory. Property that are going on the market, we still see that there's not a whole lot of inventory. But as we heading towards the summer here, there's probably going to be more inventory. But then there's also it's going to be harder for people to get into a piece of property. So house price got to come down as interest rate are rising, just to kind of even things out. I just typed my phone number in. Okay. Hold on. I see you. Hold on. So someone someone here. So let me see here. I'm going to turn the volume on. 704 2999 2. Oh my gosh. 283. What? Dude, that's not even a 233. Oh Lord, dude. I mean, I can't even read that, bro. Whoever typed that number, I can't even read it unless someone can read it. 704 2999 238. Oh, 238. Okay. 238. Okay. Hopefully this is correct.
Hello, this is G.
Yeah, hi. I was calling because I got a letter from you guys about want to buy my property. What's going on here?
Oh, yes, sir. So, we're in the market to buy properties. Are you interested in selling?
I mean, like, I just want to know, like, how do you know that I would be, like, I wanted to sell because, my property, it's not advertised it. I didn't put it on the market.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, that's a real good question. And your name, sir?
No, no, I'm not going to give you my name. I want to know is why did you send me a letter saying you want to buy my property?
No, okay, I understand. Well, we usually we like to buy houses, but we usually like to know who we're working with. But that's okay. So are you interested in selling your property, or do you just want to know more about our letters?
Like, yeah, I mean, like, I would want to know, like, why did you choose my property? Like, why did you send me a letter?
Mm-hmm. Oh, okay. Well, that's a good question. Yeah. So we work with investors, and usually they tell us which houses they like, what areas, the neighborhoods, and then we find out, we do detective work and find out the phone numbers and just see if you're interested in selling. But I understand if you don't want to sell.
Okay, so right here, man. First of all, I'm sorry, bro. So what's your name?
I go by G.
G. So G, right here, dude. There's already an issue. And once again, for those of you, if you're watching this live, or maybe you watch this after, but do you see my point? Do you see what I'm trying to say here? That if you get on the phone like this, your chance of putting a property under contract is extremely rare. It's really, really rare. Oh, so wait, I work with investors. I am a detective. I find like, what's all that? Come on, man. Shit. Yeah. First of all, man, I appreciate you putting in the numbers, jumping on a call with me, man. I truly appreciate it because you make this live stream happen. So I appreciate it, right? But so
I need the feedback.
Good.
The feedback. It helps me.
You got it. So G, here's your biggest problem, dude. Here's how I overcome that. Okay, so how you overcome that, dude, is you say, hey, yes, my name is G. I work with a group of investors, or I work for an investment company. We are looking to buy some properties in your area for cash. So we send you a letter. Just want to see if you're interested in selling. So G, are you interested in selling your property or receive a free, no risk, no obligation cash offer from us? Dude, okay. So that's how you say it. You do not say, hey, these investors, they want to buy property in the area, and we're kind of like the detective, like we dig in, we kind of see where your pain is, what's your situation, like none of that, okay, bro?
Okay, yeah.
Okay, so now let's move on where I said, okay, I understand. So we're going to continue.
Okay, yeah. What would you say? I lost you for a second.
Yeah, so...
Okay, yeah, go ahead.
Dude, okay, so we're going to continue where you explain it, where you ask me, hey, so are you interested in stuff? I say, and then, okay, so I'm going to come back and say, you know what? If the number makes sense, I would.
Okay, all right, so if the numbers make sense, you would sell. Okay, and how soon would you like to sell?
I mean, I have no time frame. I mean, if you guys can come in, you guys want to buy it, you guys give me 100, you guys give me some cash tomorrow, I can be done.
Okay, yeah, we could probably do that. I just need to ask you a couple questions, more about the house and the situation, and see if we can make a deal today. How's that sound?
Okay, let's see.
Okay, and this is a 3-bedroom, 2-bath.
Okay. G, here is another problem, okay?
Talk to me, yeah.
Yeah. So for those of you who don't understand the importance of getting on the phone, talking to the seller, negotiating, here's the problem. So when you call, instead of assuming how many bedrooms, how many bathrooms, what's the square foot of the property, like instead of you're the one who's telling the seller everything, all the information, the best thing to do is ask the seller the question. Okay, so because a lot of times what you see online completely going to be different than what the property is, because maybe they bought the property and they renovated, they rehab it, whatnot, and then when you tell them the wrong information, now you come off as an unprofessional, or you don't know what you're doing. Like, hey, you don't even know my property. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah. Okay.
So. Yeah. Okay, so what do you do next?
Okay, so I'm gonna re-ask the question. And how many bedrooms and bathrooms?
Yeah, so G, dude, for me, man, after I overcome where they're like, hey, you know what, I would be interested in selling or get a free, no risk, no obligation cash offer. The next thing that I would do, man, is I would come in and you forgot to get my name.
Okay.
So you forgot that. Hey, but also too is G, anyone that's watching this, can you still comment, because for am I froze or am I still live? That's what I want to know.
The last messages I see on there is Gabe Vanity cost this online, been checking since noon. That's the last check.
Yeah, then, finally catch this. Yeah. Okay. No. Okay.
And you know what too, Ken? When I was typing, I typed in my phone number, like wrote it in,
Yep.
and it still wouldn't go through. I did it 2 times.
Weird.
And that's why I wrote it all ugly.
Sure. I understand, bro. Okay. So
Okay.
G, the next question I would ask, dude, is obviously I would get straight into motivation. The reason why is because why waste time asking all these questions about the property if the seller is not motivated? So once I get your name, okay, G, great. So G, let me ask you this question. Besides getting the right price for the property, what might be another reason that you would consider selling this property? Okay? Because now you digging into their motivations because that's what you want to know. So the reason why I get straight to the point and I want to get to the motivation because I want to know, should I spend an extra 10, 15, 20 minutes with the seller or there's no motivation, all they want is retail price, so I can just get to the point, hey, so how much it is that you want, and just move on to the next one. I don't want to waste 10, 15 minutes of my time knowing that I cannot do a deal with the seller. A lot of you spend too much time trying to convert a seller that's not motivated into a motivated seller. That's not going to happen.
Yeah.
Okay. So G, let's get to the house. Okay. So you're asking me about the number bedroom. Yeah. I mean, you can find it online. So, I mean, haven't you guys done your research on the property yet before you send me a letter? I thought.
Yes, we do our research, but sometimes homeowners, they fix and they change their house around. So we got to confirm just to make sure that this is something that we're interested in buying. So how many bedrooms and bathrooms?
Yeah, I mean, it's 3-bedroom, 2-bath.
Oh, okay, 3 bedrooms and 2 baths. Okay, and Mr. You said your name was Mr. King. What, Mr. King? This looks like a beautiful house. What's the reason for selling today?
Well, listen, I'm not looking to sell. I mean, you guys are the one who sent me a letter saying that you guys want to buy my property. So what's the offer?
So if we don't give you, if we come to an agreement on the price, you're not ready to sell?
No, I didn't say that. I said that you guys are the one who sent me a letter, wants to buy my property. I didn't call you guys or.
Oh, okay. Okay, so this means that even if we give you a good price, we're not going to do a deal today.
No, I mean, if you guys give me a good price, yes.
Okay, so we can give you a good price that works for you, then we can move forward, right?
Yes. I mean, I don't know about today, but yes.
Oh, okay, because we're looking to buy a house by the end of this week. So you are interested in selling, right? And you're ready to sell this house?
Yes, if the price is yes. I mean,
that's all we need. I mean, just as long as you're sure you're ready to sell and we can come to an agreement on the price, then I'd say we're ready to buy if we can if we come to an agreement. So other than the 3-bedroom, 2-bath, would you say this house is ready to move in? Does it need some work, some repairs?
Yeah, I mean the house is I mean the house gonna need a little bit of work, but I mean it's livable. There's really like no issue with it. But if you guys want to go in, if you guys want to clean it up a little bit more, I guess you can.
Yeah, absolutely. I mean, we always know we probably have to change the carpet and paint the walls. Maybe we'll look into it a little bit. But yeah. So do you have a price in mind of how much you think your property is worth?
No, I haven't looked.
Okay. So we'll take care of that. We'll get a good price on our end. The only thing we have to do is we have to get some pictures of the property. Is that something you can do? Send us some pictures today?
Oh yeah.
Yeah, just some brief pictures. The inside, the outside, the bathroom and the kitchen. And then this will help us out to give you a better price.
Okay.
Yeah. Do you have any questions, Mr. King?
I mean, so what's your offer?
Mm-hmm. Yeah, well, we we need to know the condition of the house so we can give you we want to give you top dollar for your house. And so once we get those pictures, maybe we can. I lost you, King. Talk to me, man. I froze, baby.
No, dude. So so far what you did there, I like it. Hey, we're looking to buy a house by the end of this week. I mean, if we can agree on a price, like, are you ready to go? So I like that part where you basically give them where, hey, they need to like pull the trigger. If they don't, then obviously you got other property that that you would buy. So I like that you do that, but I think all of a sudden you got tangled up a little bit and getting straight to the point. Okay, because you asked me, hey, so are you like, there was like no more question for you to ask.
Yeah.
So typically, once I hear the seller that say, hey, okay, you know what, I am interested. Yes, I would be great. The next thing that I'm going to ask them, so I'm going to say, so hey, is there a mortgage on the property that we need to pay off? Right? So you want to know if they have a mortgage that you need to pay off. Do they owe anything on the property? Once again, you guys, everyone that's watching this, man, you guys are underestimate the power of getting on the phone, knowing how to talk, knowing how to negotiate. Once again, if you have done everything you can, right? You marketing, you get on the call, and you're making hundreds of call, right? A day, a month, maybe you get thousands of call, but you can't put one property in a contract. Your problem is because when you get on the phone, you don't know what to say. Yeah, dude. So if you get better on the phone, I promise you, your chances of putting a property in contract is going to be a lot higher.
Yeah.
Okay. So thinking you're going to go out there and try to wing it and trying to get lucky, dude, like, you're in business not trying to get lucky. So you got to improve your skill set. So that's what I would ask, man. So so let me show you how the last part of this phone call is going to be done. Check this out. Yeah. So I'm going to say, is there a mortgage that we need to pay off? There is?
Yeah. There's a small mortgage. I still owe a little bit of money on it.
Gotcha. Okay. Do you know roughly how much it is that we would need to pay off?
I owe. It's like $55,000. That's how much I owe on my house.
55,000?
Yeah.
Gotcha. Okay. So beside the mortgage, is there any tax liens or anything else that's all on the property?
All that's clear. The house is clear. I'm the only owner. The payments are up to date. Yeah.
Great, fantastic. And let me break this down so you guys understand here. Earlier, if you guys go back to this the video, a lot of you are trying to jump into the seller. Like, the seller hasn't even finished and you're trying to jump into, like, you kind of cut them. I typically let them, as you can see, I let them finish and then you come in. Just let the seller talk. Because a lot of time you keep quiet, the seller just keep on talking, and sometimes some seller will negotiate themselves on the price. Like, they will tell you, they will start talking about the price, like they will start telling you all kinds of stuff. So now that you said, okay, so there's 55,000, okay, that's great. So there's nothing else that's owed beside the mortgage. Is that correct?
Yeah.
Okay, fantastic. And as you guys, sometimes if you lost track of what you need to ask the seller, you can always try to take their question or the answer and then reframe it. Like, take whatever, as like earlier what I just did, which I said, so okay, so that's great. So beside the mortgage, it seems like there's everything else is taken care of and you don't owe anything else. Is that correct? You see that? So I take the answer, reframe into the questions where it's going to help me flow into the next question. So the next question I'm going to ask is, so when I know that you mentioned that there's a couple of things, repairs that needed to be done on the property, which is fine. We buy property in an as-is condition. So could you share with me roughly what needed to be done to this property to put in perfect condition? Got it?
Yeah. One bathroom needs updated.
Okay, so
Yeah.
Dude, so I'm gonna try to give other people. I'm gonna get one more person onto this call just to give people like an opportunities. But do you see kind of how I handle toward the end there? Like, those are questions that you need to ask. Okay.
Yeah, absolutely.
All right, Yeah. Hey, thank you so much, bro. I appreciate you, man.
Yes, sir.
Thank you. Once again, if you cannot handle the criticisms, the honest truth, the feedback, I want you to be better. I'm not here to like diss on you, shame on, like not at all. So punch in your phone number. I think I saw a phone number on here. Okay, we got Joe on here. Let's go, Joe. I hope that you still here, Joe. 667 667 6781 Dude, there's a lot of 6 and 7 in here. Let's go. Let's see how Joe do. Let's go, Joe. Let's go, Joe. Hello?
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 How you doing? Hey, how you doing?
I'm doing good. Who's this?
This is Joe calling. Actually calling about your property that you own on 123 Main Street.
Okay.
I was just calling to see if you're interested in selling that property.
I mean, first of all, like, how did you get my phone number?
Well, my company has a database where we get public records and call different people in the area we're looking to buy homes, and your name just happened to pop up, and I just decided to call you and see if you're interested in selling your property. Do you have a property you want to sell or interested in selling?
Well, I mean, you mentioned that you guys would be interested in buying my property, 123 Main Street.
Yeah.
So what?
Are you interested in selling it?
Okay.
Or are you interested in hearing an offer?
Yes. So what's your offer?
Well, first I gotta ask you a few questions. If that's all right with you. I gotta find out the condition of the house and what's your timeline looking like. Do you besides getting the right offer, do you have another reason why you consider selling the house?
Gotcha. Okay, so bro, first of all, man, right here is where you need to start building rapport. Because right now it felt like this phone call here, dude. There's a lot of tension here. There's a lot of tensions. So you got to break the ice. Break the ice,
Okay.
baby. Break the ice, dude. Okay. So here is how I break the ice. So let me show you how I break the ice. I'm sorry, but I didn't catch your name. What's your name?
Joe.
Joe. See that, Joe? So earlier you didn't ask for my name because I understand you're on right, but that's what you want to do. Okay, dude? Right. So the next thing is I say, Joe, happy Friday. Right? Hey, right. Happy Friday. How's your day going?
All right, cool.
Oh, great. Hey, so Joe, I just want to make sure. Okay, so now you go back, you ask them how their day's going, right? And then I'm gonna go in and I'm gonna say, so Joe, I just want to make sure, and I want to respect your time and things like that. Am I catching you at a good time? Do you have a few minutes for us to chat?
Okay. Do you think I could start all over?
Okay, okay. I'm gonna give you one shot here. Let's start over.
All right.
Hello.
Hello. How you doing? This is Joe calling from Investment Properties. Wondering to see if you're interested in selling your properties. How are you doing today, sir?
I'm doing good, but how do you get my phone number?
Well, we have a database we go by, and we just go by public records and call homeowners in certain areas we're looking to buy. And I was just wondering if you guys are interested in selling your property. By the way, what's your name, sir? I'm sorry I didn't catch that.
Okay, dude. Okay, so that was just too much. Like, okay. Like everything just kind of jumbo into one. So I would break it down, Joe. So I was like, oh, I would say like this, bro. Oh, Joe, that's a great question. So what it is that, you know, Joe, I actually got a list, or at this time, I guess I don't know your name yet, but so I would say that's a great questions. And then giggle, laugh a little bit. That's a great questions. You know, I was giving a list of qualified property owner to call to see if they have a house or a property that they're interested in selling. So do you have a house or a property that you're interested in selling?
Okay.
So that's how I overcome that objection.
All right.
All right.
Yeah. All right. Thanks for the advice. Yeah,
sure.
It's my first time. So.
Dude, bro, no problem at all, man. No problem. I like it. Okay, so let's just say that I say yes. I am interested in selling.
Okay. Do you have a number in mind?
Okay, Joe. Dude, yeah. Now, dude, now, what you want to now? You're trying to get into the pants, dude. So it's like, yeah, dude, you trying to rush it too fast. It's like you coming up to a random chick and say, hey, can this be a one-night stand, dude? Or hey, what's the color of your panties?
Yeah, let me see them shits.
Let me see.
Yeah,
So,
no, it's yeah, I'm a little nervous.
Sure. Hey,
I'm
Joe.
not thinking right, but
I understand, bro. No, I understand. You know, when you're on the phone like this and people watching, like you know, so it can be nerve-wracking. But yeah, man, typically, like I don't go and ask about the price. Typically, the price comes all the way at the end.
Try to warm them up a little
bit.
Yeah.
Yeah. So you definitely want to warm them up, and then you want to get into motivation. Once again, you want to get into motivation, bro. So, the next question I would do, Joe, is like, it's like obviously, hey, asking you, being polite, is this a good time? You say yes, fantastic. So, and then this is what I would say. I would say, Joe, beside getting the right price, which I know is very important for you. Now, beside the price, though, what might be another reason, Joe, that you would consider selling this property?
Okay.
So
that sounds way better. Yeah.
Yeah, absolutely, dude. So now that I say that, okay, so Joe, why don't you try to ask me that, and then we can continue the call.
Okay. Besides the right, wait. Start from where? Start from asking you from if you have time right now to talk.
No, I think let's go ahead and start where you said, hey, hey, beside getting the right price here.
Besides getting the right price?
Yeah, besides getting the right price, is it, it's
okay. Yeah, besides getting the right price, is there any other reason why you consider selling the property?
I mean, beside the price?
Yeah.
I mean, it's probably currently rented right now, and I rather, probably just, sell it and not be a landlord anymore. But obviously, if I don't get the price I want, then I can just keep it as a rental.
Right, of course. All right. Well, how long have you owned the property, if you don't mind me asking?
I think about 15 years now.
Dang, nice. The tenants keep treating you right?
I mean, so far so good. I haven't had any issue with them.
All right, that's good. That's great. Well, first of all, is it okay if I ask you a few questions about the property, if you don't mind me asking?
Yeah, I mean, yeah, go ahead.
All right. Well, the first question is, how's your day going, sir?
Oh, Joe, bro, dude, thank you, dude, Joe. Every single one of us, dude, we're laughing with you, not at you, because you remind me so much when I first got started, bro. That was so awkward, bro. Dude, that was so awkward because that should have been taken care of at the beginning. So, okay. So yeah, man, I think the next question that I would ask would be like, so, Joe, I mean, as far as in the house, could you share with me like how many bedroom, bathroom, square footage, and things like that, like some details about the property, please? You right? Yep.
Yeah. Yep. Okay. Do you want me to say that?
Yes, please.
Okay. Yeah, as far as in the house, can you share me some details about the property, like how many bedrooms and baths or square footage is the property?
I mean, like all of those information is online. I mean, like haven't you guys done your research before you call me?
Oh yeah, no. So sometimes what a lot of homeowners do is they tend to either add a room or add a bath and add some square footage. That's why I'm just confirming to see if you might have added some or not, just to verify. That's why I'm asking if how many bedrooms and baths and the square footage of the property, just so I could be a little accurate on the price I give you at the end.
I mean, like I haven't added or changed anything. I mean, all those information is online.
Oh, okay. So it's still a 3-bedroom, 2-bath with 1,500 square feet.
Yes.
Okay. Cool. Great. Have you renovated the property and the last?
If you guys enjoy this video, please show your boy King Kong some love and smash that thumbs up.
Maybe new kitchen, countertops, maybe stainless steel appliances, change the cabinets.
Okay, dude. So once again, Joel, like too much cramp into one question. So I would just simply ask, dude, yeah, okay, so could you share with me what kind of work, what kind of updates or work the property needs?
Okay.
Just simple, just simple like that.
Just simple sentences and
yes,
questions.
Correct.
And get to the point.
Yes, get to the point, because you just don't want to overload them.
Right. Don't talk too much.
Yeah. So when you say that, and I say, I mean, there's really nothing wrong with the property. There's, I get I'm currently rented right now. The renter, they don't complain about it. If anything, break, and the renter will fix it up. So there's really no, major issue with the property.
Oh, okay. All right. Interesting. All right. Yeah, I think I need to practice a little more because I'm already stuck.
Joe, you got it, man. Thank you so much. And I'm going to let you off, and then I'll give you a couple more tips, okay?
Okay.
All right. Later, bro. Thank you. Yep. Thank you. So once again, like, a lot of you underestimate the power of knowing how to talk, communicate, maneuver, and overcoming all these objections with the seller. You cannot just continue trying to wing it and think that you're going to get lucky. I mean, you can, but by the time that you try to get lucky, you probably already gave up. Okay. So, so here, and this is what happened when you get on the phone, you're like, you don't know what else to say. And then you kind of stuck. And then guess what? You lose on the deal. So knowing what to say is very important, So for those of you who don't know, I do have a script where I basically laid out, show you exactly how to talk, how to negotiate with the seller. Like, there's 2 parts to my script. It's called the King Kong script. I promise you, it will turn you from a 0 to a freaking stone cold killer. Like, you will get on the phone and boom, boom, boom. And not just that, but I'll teach you how to actually close them completely over the phone. Like, I'll show you how to lock it up on a contract over the phone. But I'm here trying to give you as much tips as I can. But for those of you who say, Khang, like, dude, I want to invest in the script, just go to kingkong.com, go to kingkong.com and check it out if you want. But Joel, toward the end here, just go to King Kong. Let me type it in here for those of you who wants it. Kingkong.com. Just go to kingkong.com. For those of you, now listen, Joel, toward here, here's what you're missing, Joel. Toward here, let me really hook you guys up. For those of you who's watching this live stream, I know I haven't done much of this. If you go and you check out the King Kong script, if you use promo code number 35, just use the promo code number 35. I'll hit you up with a 30% off, 35% off. There you go. So let me help you out, Joe. So toward the end there, when it comes to asking about the property, let's just say the property said, hey, you know what? It really doesn't need much. It needs a few things here and there. It's livable. Here's the next thing I would do is I would take their answer and I will reframe it and turn it into a question. I would say, okay, great. So Joe, so it sounds like the property's in a livable conditions. But so is it up to date? Or is it outdated? Or do we need to update the kitchen, the bathrooms? Does it need paint, exterior, interior paint? How about the flooring? But I don't say that all of that into one. I'll break it down for the seller so it's easy for them to understand. So I would say something like, hey, so how's the kitchen? How's the bathrooms? Does it need to be updated? And they will tell you. They're like, yeah, it does need to be updated. Okay, no problem. And then I'll move on. Does it need exterior? Does it need interior paint? Yes. Then I just continue to move on and break down the question for them. And then toward the end there, a lot of you don't know how to negotiate. So let me bring, who here like me to bring another phone? Like, who here wants me to do another call? If you want me to do another call, boom, smash that thumbs up. Please help your boy King Kong out. Give this video a share. I truly appreciate it. And we'll bring one more person on if you guys like it. Smash that thumbs up. Get this. So right now we're at 54. All I'm asking for is 65. Hits 65 thumbs up. I will take another 5-10 minutes, bring another one of you on here to really do this. But these cold call is extremely important because now you start to understand and you start to realize that, man, it's extremely important. Like, you have to ask yourself, if one of these person was to call you, would you would have answered their phone? Like, would you would have sell their property? Would you would have continued to talk to them? Or do they come off just too scammy where you be like, dude, they're not professional. They don't know what they're talking about. They don't know what they're doing. And these phone call is extremely important. And I'm telling you, it's important because maybe some of you have already done everything you can. You market, you get on the phone, you drive, like you've done everything you can, but you just can't seem to be able to get the seller off on their price because you don't know how to negotiate, my friend. And that's what happened to me when I first started. Took me 6 months to get my first deal because I was just like this. I was just like Joe. I was just like a G on the phone. So, okay. Thank you so much, you guys. 72 likes. Let's rock and roll, baby. Pop in a phone number and I'll bring you on. So type in your phone number, not numbers, but you got to type in like letters. I live in Seattle. I'm a general contractor looking to invest in real estates. You're in Seattle, a general contractor looking to invest in real estate. Let's go, baby. So pop in your phone number and let me bring you on. Type in your phone number. I would love to bring someone else on here. I'm trying to go up back here to see if I can see any phone number. I don't see anything. Let me go back up again here. Try to see any phone number. Maybe you have a partner. Maybe you have. Okay, I see a phone number here, but I don't know if you're still on. So 240-919-9715. Okay, let's see if you're still on. I hope you're still here. Hello?
Hello, Soft Life Property, Gene speaking.
So far, so good. Yeah. Hey. I got a postcard here about you guys saying you guys pay cash for property and you want to buy my property. What's this all about?
Hey, sure thing. Thank you for calling back. Well, my name is Gene. Like I said, I'm in the area.
This might be a good call.
Working with a group of local investors who are looking to buy some properties over the next 30 to 60 days. They're based in the area, and we kind of basically focused in your area. So is it something that you'd be interested in?
I mean, if the price is right.
Sure. And before we basically before we get any further, is this a good number to call you on if we get disconnected?
Yes.
Sure thing. And by the way, I didn't catch your name.
No, I mean, like, first of all, I just really want to know, like, do you guys send like everybody this postcard, or is just to me specifically?
No. Actually, what we do is basically we subscribe to basically get all this from public records, and then basically based off of that we screen we screen our qualified home property owners in the area, and then we send out our postcards basically targeting targeting specific areas. Now, so basically that's how we end up sending postcards. So not just to you, but to a group of qualified homeowners.
Okay, once again, it's like, I think to me that's just like you're just too much there for me to grab. I think I think you can make it simpler, but I want to continue. So one problem here is you make sure answer the question, always follow through with a question. And that's what you didn't do, but I want us to continue. And so I want to say, so what makes you choose, I guess what makes you choose my house?
Basically, like I said, within the group of investors that I work with are local in the area, and they are targeting basically they're looking into buying properties in basically in your neighborhood. So with that, we send out our postcards. So it's not just we chose your specific home, basically particular, but basically when they are looking into investing in that neighborhood, and you just happen to be the neighborhood, and you receive one of our postcards as one of our qualified property owners.
Okay, once again, dude, you answer a questions and then you just stop. When you stop, dude, and it's my turn to talk, it's the seller's turn to talk, and they're going to continue to interview you. So you don't want that. You want to take control of the phone call. You want to flip the script. So I typically would say, man, hey, yeah, you know what? We actually sent out quite a bit of these, and just be honest with them. Hey, we actually sent out quite a bit of these postcard in the area because we are looking to buy some properties in your area. So just want to know if that you're interested in selling. And once they say that, and then they say, well, what makes my house qualify? Okay, I would say this. That's a great question. So, we buy anything, 1 bedroom, 1 bath, anything with like 600 square feet or larger, with or without garages, doesn't matter. And it seems like your property falls within those criteria, and we love and we're interested in, you know, making you a free, no risk, no obligation cash offer on your property. So, you know what? So, are you interested in selling the property? Right. So I would, yeah, I would answer, and then I would just keep on following through. Okay, so let's. Okay, so perfect. Let's continue. Okay, yeah, I mean, like, yeah, I mean, I would be interested to hear what you guys have to offer.
Okay, sure thing. So basically, what I do is I'm actually calling to get a basic little bit of information regarding your property. That way, I can pass it back on to my purchase manager, who will be able basically to crunch down the numbers and make an offer for you. So are you able to do you have a little bit of time to kind of go over your property with me? Maybe a few property details, like basically how many bedrooms and bath you have.
Yeah. Well, I mean, like, don't you guys have all those information already?
So actually, because we send out all these postcards to a lot of people, the thing is, basically, it's hard to keep track of all the properties that we send it to. So if you don't mind, you might just kind of give me a few details of the property, that way to jog my memory, see exactly what you have.
Yeah, it's a 3-bedroom, 2-bath.
Okay, 3-bedroom, 2-bath. Gotcha. And by any chance, do you know the square footage of the property?
It's about 1,500 square feet.
Oh, that's a nice big property. Perfect. And does it have a garage attached to it, or detached, or even a garage at all?
No garage.
No garage. Okay, we can work with that. Now, in terms of renovations, have you done anything over the past few years of renovations in terms of maybe fixing up the kitchen, bedrooms, and bathrooms, that kind of thing?
No, I have not.
Okay, so it's still in an as-is condition since you bought it.
Well, I mean, yeah, okay, pretty much.
Okay, no worries, it's fine. In terms of plumbing and heating, does that still work? Basically, is everything in tip-top shape, or does that need to be updated too as well?
I mean, as far as I know, everything is working.
Everything is working. Gotcha. And based off of that, do you think basically your plumbing and within your plumbing and and electricity is up to the 2022 standards?
Well, I mean, I'm not exactly sure what you mean by that, but as far as in everything is working, I mean, I've no problem. There's no pipe leak. Everything is working just fine.
Okay. So what we do pretty much is we purchase these properties, we renovate them, and we bring it up to 2022 standards. Be it renovating the kitchens, bringing the bathrooms up to date, as well as just making sure we have energy efficient, energy efficient energy efficient appliances in there too as well. So that's why I'm asking if you have if you have updated, because that would be something that will be taken over when we whenever we do purchase a property. So with that, do you know roughly an estimate, maybe a ballpark number of what it would take to bring it up to those standards of 2022?
Okay, gotcha. So what it is for those of you who are not into the whole construction side, you probably might not know some of the term. Like when I first started, I didn't know a whole lot of the term when it comes to construction. So typically when you ask for electrical, you probably want to know if the panel is up to date. So you just ask them, okay, so I understand everything is working. But I guess what I'm asking you is the panel. Is it the 100 amp panel, or has it been updated to 200 amp? Is it a knob and tube, or is it a new wiring? So homeowner would be able to tell you that. And also too is for the plumbing, is it galvanized, which is the old stuff, or is it has been updated to the new stuff? Okay.
Gotcha.
Got it.
That's some good tips. Thank you.
Yeah, absolutely. So a lot of times what it is that some of you might just be lack in the term of what things is, and which is fine. Because all of that you will be able to learn over time, or you can just make it very simple. Okay, so electrical and everything is fine, but you can ask them what year is the house built. If you know that the house is built in 1980 or whatever, and it hasn't been updated, you know those are old stuff. So you can get away just by asking that simple question if you don't know the terminologies of all the thing that's within the whole construction. So not a problem.
Gotcha.
I mean, yeah, I mean, if you want to update, the electrical, the plumbing, they are old, so they're not like the new stuff. But once again, everything is working.
Okay, perfect. So, with that, perhaps do you maybe have maybe a ballpark number of maybe how much the renovations will cost to just kind of like bring everything up to date?
Well, I'm not a contractor, so I wouldn't know.
Gotcha. No worries. I totally understand that. I totally understand that. So, besides the right price today.
Okay, no. Okay, so no. So I would try to get them to give you a number. So I like it, dude. I like it how you kind of giggle, which is great, bro. You kind of laugh and say, "Hey, not a problem." But I would say something along this line. No problem. I'm sorry, bro. I didn't catch your name again. I forgot your name.
Sure, no worries. My name is sure. Then I'm Gerald. We actually met at your Khang event last year at Hagerstown. So yeah.
No way.
Serious,
bro. Bro,
yes.
Dude, thank you for the love and the continuing support, bro. That means so much.
Oh man, trust me, man. You changed my life. I've been cold calling. I'm actually I did procrastinate for a little bit, but I've been cold calling.
Good for you.
The past 6 weeks or so, and I'm kind of getting closer and closer. I'm getting better and better. I have a few callbacks that I need to be doing, but I feel like I need to refine, my script and how I relate and how I ask certain questions.
For sure.
Talk to people.
Got it.
So yes, I'm kind of getting closer. So I wanted to kind of see where I'm at. Kind of talking to you with everything. Yeah.
Good, man. So listen. So I would ask him. I said I would say, hey, listen. I understand that you're not a contractor, but if you were to give me like your best guess. Would you say it's 10 to 20,000? Would you say 30 to 40,000? Would you say less than 30,000? Could you just give me a ballpark of what it is? And once you start throwing out numbers, dude, 98% of the time, the seller will pick a number and they'll give it to you. And they say, well, listen, don't hold me to that because I'm not a contractor. And then obviously you can say, I understand that, not a problem. I'm just going to write that down for a record and let my team know that you're not a contractor and it's just a rough estimation. And then you continue.
So in this case, it's kind of like to kind of say the number first. You just say the because I know basically.
Correct. So yes, correct. So this time here, it's okay for you to kind of give them some ballpark number for them to choose.
Okay.
Got it.
That makes sense.
Cool. Okay. So I'm just gonna say, roughly about 20,000 or so.
Okay, sure thing. 20,000. That's good. So with that said, besides the right price today, why else are you actually motivated to sell your property?
Okay, so I would not use the word motivated. Okay, you guys. So do not use the word motivated because when you use that, now the seller felt like they're being targeted. Okay. And they're not going to tell you their motivation when you use that because when you use that, they felt like, well, it's like telling someone, hey, I want to see the scar on your back. Can you lift up the shirt so I can see the scar? And nobody's going to show you the scar until you build a really good relationship, right? Where you build a good rapport with them. So I would not never ever use the word motivated. I would just say besides getting the right price, what is another reason that you would consider actually selling this property? Because and then you can say something like, well, it seems like there's nothing really wrong with the property. You see? So you can even play off of that because the whole time the seller said there's nothing wrong with it. So you can play off of that and lean into it and then see what the seller say.
Gotcha.
Sure, okay, cool. So let's continue. This is the last call. So let's continue. I would say, well, I'm thinking about possibly, selling it and moving to Arizona because I'm just tired of living here.
No, I totally understand. And the weather on the East Coast can be brutal over the winter. And Arizona is lovely. It's nice and warm weather down there. So basically, if you don't mind me asking, do you already have a property that you have basically located, and how are you planning on you're transitioning over to?
Okay. Stop, bro. So right here, you guys, the less professional you are when you're trying to build the rapport, the less professional you are, the better, the more human you sound, the more the seller can connect with you. So for example, here's what I mean, dude, this is like sales skill tactic here, one-on-one. So show your boy King Kong some love and boom, smash that thumbs up. So check this out. I would say, okay, gotcha. So you're planning to sell and actually move away. Is that correct? right? I'll take that answer, I'll reframe into the question, and I would say,
Gotcha.
I would say, okay, not a problem. So where are you planning to move to? And then I would build the rapport. So what don't you like about where you're at? Right? Is it the weather?
Gotcha.
Is it the weather? Is your neighbor? Is it your wifey? You know, dude, yeah, dude. So break the ice. Like, I honestly, like, you now that might come off like a joke, but I'm telling you, sometime I get on the phone with the seller, and it's all about the vibration, right? And if I can feel like if I can joke around with them to that point, I will. I would say, so is it the weather? You know, is it the weather? I know it's not the house, because it seemed like you mentioned the house is just fine. You enjoy it. Is it the weather? Is it your neighbor? Or is right? So something along that line. If you can make them laugh and break the ice, dude, you're golden. So
okay, that makes perfect sense.
Yeah. So let's continue. I'm just gonna say, it's honestly, it's because of the weather. I just had enough.
Oh man, I mean, I totally understand the weather can be a bit brutal with that. And is that, like, I mean, basically, so with that said, basically, how soon are you looking to move to Arizona?
Okay.
Like, do you have a timeline, a time frame?
Gotcha. Okay, so that questions is good, but I lean in, dude, and build more rapport. Oh gosh. Okay. Oh my goodness. I feel you. I am myself tired, and I hear this all the time, every single day. The wife, she yappy all the time about she wants to move as well. Well, hopefully, maybe small
talk along the way, right?
Yes, dude, just lean in and build. Maybe we might be able. Maybe we're moving to the same place. I'm sorry, but if you end up selling the property, where are you moving to again? And then you'll be saying, Arizona. Oh yes, Arizona. Oh my gosh, love Arizona, or whatever the place they say. But that's how you build rapport. Okay. That
makes sense.
Got you. Yeah. Okay. So, okay, man, let's go ahead and wrap this up, dude. This is over 1 hour already. Okay, so let's lean in, and then let's go ahead and wrap this up. So let's move on to the next question.
Okay. I'm kind of lost my train of thought, but let me go ahead. So, so you're moving to Arizona.
Yep.
And so, so let me tell you basically a little bit what we do. So we do take care of all the closing costs, all the fees, all the escrow fees, and
okay, got it, dude. Mm-hmm. I gotta stop you right there again, bro. So now you're gonna instead of saying all of that, now instead of you're giving me the treat. You're giving me the treat, but you don't want to give me the treat too soon. You want to dangle that treat and say, hey, here you go. You want it, baby? So, dude, I would say something like this. Okay, great. Now, is there a price? So what are you hoping to get for your property? That's the question, dude. That's the question. Correct. So what are you hoping to get for your property?
Okay, do you mind if I go back and just kind of say that?
Sure. Okay, say that.
Okay, perfect. So you're moving to Arizona. That's actually a great place to move to. So with that said, do you have a ballpark figure of what you're looking to get, basically for your property? Good.
Well, I really don't have a price in mind. I was hoping that you guys are the professional, that you can give me a fair price on it.
Okay, sure thing. Basically, we do want to make sure that it is a fair price that you're able to get to, as well as there's something we can get out of it as well. So with that said, perhaps do you know, if you still have a mortgage to pay off the house? Because I want to make sure that it basically.
Yeah. I own the property free and clear.
Oh, free and clear. That's even better. So with that said, perhaps do you know what the tax assessed value is on the property?
The tax, I think the last time I saw it was for like 150 or so.
Okay, 150. That's pretty good. So would that be something that, since you own it free and clear, would that be something that you'd be happy walking away with after the sale of the property?
Oh no, I know. I was hoping to get more than that.
Okay. I mean, as anybody you should be able to basically within I'm just natural to want to get the most out of anything. And so with that said, so here's what we do actually. So since we'll be taking over the house in the as-is condition.
Okay. Stop. So here's another advice for you, bro. And dude, you sound exactly like me when I was on the phone when I kind of first started too. is that I think you got to slow down a little bit, because now, dude,
Okay.
you sound too Asian. So because you know how because you know how Asian talks really fast. So slow down a little bit, okay? Slow down a little bit, and I would come in and say, okay, no problem. Okay, so you trying to get more than then I would laugh. I said, okay, so you do want to get more than 150. Got you. So what are you hoping to get for it then?
Okay.
Right? And then the seller might come back and say, well, I mean, I was waiting for you. I was waiting to hear what you got to offer. Your turn.
Oh, okay. So sure thing. So basically, based
Slow
on
down a little bit.
I mean, based on the property, and that would be taking it in as is condition. As is, basically doing all the renovations and taking care of all the closing costs, escrow costs, and basic insurance costs. Is there any way you can kind of give us a ballpark figure, maybe kind of like 150 or slightly lower?
Okay, bro. So once again, I think the reason why you're going really fast is because you kind of it kind of rambling on, so it's hard for the seller to understand. I think it's because you don't have your questions kind of like set layout. So it's good to like kind of write this down. That's why a script is also very good. So I would say something like, gotcha. Okay, so you were hoping for us to make you an offer first. Is that correct?
Yes.
Okay, got you. Okay, okay, hold on. So now you're the seller. I'm gonna be the buyer now. Okay, gotcha. Okay, so so here's something that our company offered. Now you put out the treat. So here's something that our company offer. Now here's something our company offer for you. So we are willing to buy the property in an as-is condition. We are willing, to obviously take care of all the repairs, all the work that the property's gonna need. The nice thing about selling us your property and everything you're doing right now, dude, that's exactly what you want the seller to do is okay. Right. Because you want them to acknowledge what you're doing. So I say, so there's no repairs. There's nothing that you have to do. And we want to make sure this is a hassle-free sale for you. So with that being said, do you have kind of a ballpark of what you're hoping to get for the property, like to walk away with after everything's said and done? Got it?
Gotcha.
Okay. Gotcha. So that is how you break it down. But dude, bro, we're running out of time. So that's the tips that I can give you. Slow down a little bit.
Thank you, man.
Break down the question a little bit. Okay. All right. Thank you, bro. Appreciate it.
Thank you so much, Khang.
Yeah, no, hey, thank you so much. Thank you. You guys, for those of you who are still hanging in here, show me all the love, all the support, been following me for a long time. I truly appreciate it. From the bottom of my heart, I wouldn't be here doing what I do if it weren't you guys. I truly appreciate it. But I'm going to take a few minutes here, do a quick Q&A here, and then we'll be wrapping it up. For those of you who need some help, who trying to grow, you want to scale your business, or maybe you're trying to get that first wholesale deal done, or you want to learn how to virtually wholesale to go in other market and dominate. Here's what I like you to do. If you need help, hit me up on Instagram and DM me the word grow and scale. Grow and scale. DM me on Instagram. If you haven't followed me on Instagram, my IG is just @Real King Kong, and DM me the word grow and scale. Right? Grow and scale. And then we'll reach out to you, and then we'll try to see how we can help you improve this, because like this is not good. Like whatever it is that's going on with this phone call here, it's just not good. So if you need help putting a system together, that's what allowed me to like be here in Arizona, but we're still wholesaling back in my states. I got a team of 7 VAs that does everything. We got our system in place. We got our CRM, like everything can be systemized, and a team can be in place so you can travel the world and being able to do wholesale and stop thinking that you are limited to your city or your state. Like you can wholesale anywhere. It can be done completely virtual. I've been wholesaling virtually for the past 5 years. So DM me. So I'll probably open this up where I'll start taking some DM and then respond back to you guys. So DM me on Instagram, grow and scale, right? Grow and scale. And then I'll get back to you and see how we can help you out. But Antonio here said, hey, Khang, I'm getting into your NFT this month. Also, to skiing Arizona at the end of the month. Can I stay at your Airbnb when I'm there? Dude, bro, if we're able to launch the NFT project, and if you're still there and you want to stay, and if we can make it all fit in, dude, absolutely. So for those of you who don't know, I am launching my own NFT project sometime at the end of this month called TMC, which is stand for the Millionaire Club. So if you want to find more information about it, hit me up on Twitter or on my Discord channel, tmcnftproject.com. But there's the community that we're creating is absolutely amazing. Carlos said the point is to get the homeowner house under contract to flip the contract. Carlos, that is correct. All we're doing is we're putting the property in a contract and we're just selling the contract over to someone else for a profit, $5, $10, $20, $30,000. I just got 2 property in a contract. One of them we already found we're going to close on. We're going to make $150,000, and the other we're going to make about $100,000 on it. So a lot of times, all you need is one good deal, boom, to change your life, to change the whole entire game around. And, so for those of you who've been going at this for a couple months already, but you haven't seen results, all I can tell you is hang in there, hang in there, keep pushing, just keep going, because one deal, that's all you need, baby. One good deal, change everything around. I'm getting that NFT, Noah. Yeah, for those of you who don't know, like what I'm about to create here is absolutely, it's a one in a lifetime opportunity. If you see the value that I'm giving, that I am putting towards this project, there's only going to be 410 of these that's going to be minted. So if you want to find out more about the NFT project, go onto my Discord channel. We have over 20-some-thousand people there already that you can ask questions. You can figure out what's included, all the utilities, all the perks. If you don't know how to buy NFT or get into one, you better start doing research. You can check out the YouTube channel that I launched regarding all about, NFT, cryptos, metaverse, and all that. TMC, or the Millionaire Club, the Millionaire Club NFT YouTube channel. So you can check it out there. But let me see here. So hit me up on Twitter. Also, you guys, show your boy King Khang some love. Can we get to like 100 likes here? I'm just going to take a few more questions, and then we're going to wrap this up. So boom, smash that thumbs up. Really appreciate you guys. But for those of you who don't know, who are like new to the channel, let me just do a quick intro here, and then I'm going to wrap this up. So my name is Khang, known as King Khang. I was born and raised in Vietnam, came to America at the age of 9. I dropped out of high school when I was 17. A lot of you asked me, because at the time, the reason I dropped out, one, I got bullied extremely hard when I was in high school. I get picked on a lot. I didn't enjoy school. I hated school. I don't want to use the word hate, but I honestly very, very dislike it because of what I have to go through just to be in class and just to get picked on. But I was just not a book smart guy. I was just not a book smart guy. I'm just not good in school. And I knew that I wasn't going to do anything after I graduated. So I decided, you know what? I'm going to start my journey early. I'm going to drop out. And then I went and got myself a job, made $8.50 an hour. Met my wife at the age of 18. We moved into this little shed behind a mobile home park. Very humble beginning. And I stayed there from the age of 18 all the way until I was 23. And I just hustle and I just grind and save all my money. Started a little side hustle, a little hair extension kiosk in the mall. And we leveraged that, make some money from that. I was at that time, we were making about 120,000 or 200,000 a year. I was still driving a 1997 Honda Accord with paint peeling off. So we live extremely frugal, live below our means. Majority of our money that we make was not to put towards into designer clothes, luxury watches. I didn't spend my money pimping out my ride, buying a new car, but majority of the time was all that money was saved to invest in my self-education, back into my business. And it's all for, having a better future, because I didn't want to wake up one day and still have to go to the job, work with people I don't like, and clock in, clock out, and asking for time off. And that's not what the life that I want. So anyways, long story short, got into real estate at the age of 27. I became a millionaire at the age of 32. Now I built a team of 7 VAs that run my whole entire wholesaling business. I work about 1 hour or so on my wholesaling business per day because my VA took care of everything. All of my VAs are from the Philippines. For those of you who don't know what VA is, it stands for virtual assistant. So all my VAs are from the Philippines. They run my whole entire wholesaling operations. They talk to the seller, they negotiate, they put the property on the contract, they sell the contract. All of that is done completely virtual. And if I can do it, I have the team, the systems, all of it. And so if that's what you want to create and duplicate and do exactly for yourself, hit me up on Instagram at Real King Khang. DM me the word grow and scale. And love to figure out a way on how we can help you out. And I do about 8 deals a month. We're doing about over $100,000 a month just on wholesaling only. Last year, all my business combined, we did about $4 million. So you're talking to the guy that's in front of the screen right now. Talking to you is a high school dropout where my friends and family call me a loser, that I would never going to succeed or amount to anything great in life. And if I can do it, so can you. Anyways, you guys, so DM me on Instagram so my IG is at Real King Khang. DM me the word grow and scale, and love to hop on the phone and get one of my team on the phone with you and see how we can help you out and get you from where you are to where you want it to be. And that is the goal. And that's also the goal with me launching my NFT project called TMC, is to help you and become the next millionaires. So my goal is I'm blending NFT and real estate together to create a community of millionaires. And the goal is to help you become one of those. Anyways, you guys, thank you so much for the love, support. I hope you guys enjoyed this video. And if you do, show your boy King Khang some love. Boom, smash that thumbs up. And until next time, take care and ciao.